Hi, Shannon O'Flaherty here. When you've got so much to do, like so much to do, so you don't do anything? Yeah. Lots of women that I speak to are in this place of overwhelm, and it's kind of like fight or flight because there is just so much to do all the time. All of the facets of keeping it together, shining bright, being our best selves, all of the things we need to do just to keep life in order, whether it's all of the home life, taking care of partner and kids, or running your own business, or meeting friends, or keeping up with your community, or keeping your health in order, your fitness in order, all of the balls that we have to juggle. So the overwhelm is because we're looking at this whole bigger picture, and really we need to just chunk it down. Years ago, when I was attempting to write my first book, I couldn't even begin. I had all of these ideas, but I didn't know where to start. And Bobby Baby, as you all know, my lovely ex-husband, he had already written a book, and he said, well, how long do you want it to be? And I told him the number of pages, and he said, okay, well, let's chunk that down. Then each chapter needs to be about 10 pages. And so you need this many chapters to fulfill this. And so start at the beginning. And so when he could chunk everything down for me and just give me one chapter to deal with, just 10 pages, not a whole book, it was much easier. And finally, I could get going. And it's the same thing with all of our list of priorities. Like, think about your top three priorities. What are the three most pressing things that you need to do? And last night I was thinking about my top three priorities. And yeah, there's three, but actually one of the priorities was a big priority. So I was like, well, I'm going to count that as two. So, like, take the pressure off of yourself so that you can finally start. Because so many people that I speak to haven't moved on really from where they were last year, kind of still stuck, kind of still wondering what to do, still feeling trapped. And that's because they haven't taken action, or they've only taken a small amount of action. And it's probably because of all of the pressure of everything weighing down on top of them. So if you just chunk everything down into smaller bite-sized pieces and just accomplish one thing, if you accomplish one thing every day, then eventually you're going to get through your list, and then you'll get things done. And this is part of how we self-nurture and take care of ourselves, because we're all trying to do it all alone. But in order to become our greatest success, to reach our self-potential, to self-actualize, we can't do it alone. We need to collaborate with other women. We need to have feedback. We need to have input. Even just the last few days, I've been up in Edinburgh with my best friend. And although I've spoken about everything that was going on for me in my life with various people, it was really good to speak it again, because each time you speak it, something else comes out, and the feedback from your friends that know you, or your coach, if you have one, ideally, you should all have a coach, or your shaman, whoever you're talking to for mentoring, you can get different feedback, and things, that light bulb moment comes on in different ways from different people. And on the different day that you're speaking your problem out loud, or not even a problem, speaking your issue out loud, speaking your concern out loud, a different idea comes back to you from the universe, because you're you in a different day, time, space, reality. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, you need help. So admitting that you need help is not a weakness. This is a strength. Find somebody to collaborate with. Call me. Book a call with me. This is what I help people do. It's much easier to see other people's issues and where they're stuck than looking at your own stuff. And plus, I look at my own stuff all the time. That's how you evolve and get out of it. But get yourself a coach. Find somebody to brainstorm with and sit with and talk about your dreams and what you want to create next, because it also creates a container of accountability. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and like you can't make a choice or make a decision or start a project, then call somebody and tell your story and get some feedback, get another perspective. That's going to help you move forward faster than anything. And I'm here for you to do that with. And I'd really love to hear from each of you and see what you want to create. What can we envision together to create a wonderful way forward? Something that's win-win for you in all aspects of your life. I'd love to help you tap into that vision and shine your brightest light. Love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.